Welcome to the Daily Dose. My name is Robert. That's my pal Susan. And we're going to do something special here for the next couple of doses. We are in, I think, Susan, a really great space of having, as a company, yes, and exercise, shown who we are and what we're capable of, and drawn out some nice audiences in a couple ways. We have also, I think, exposed to ourselves where we have needs. And I think this is an important part of both storytelling and growth in any situation is to be really honest about what our needs are. Do you,
Growth being the key word,
yeah, speak,
right?
if you don't mind, about our, I mean, your feel for needs and what they mean in maybe the growth of a person or a company.
Well, I'm sure this is what you're thinking, but I'm thinking back to when you first uh, offered me a, if you will, position, which you formally asked me if I would accept the title of your official first follower, which in fact I was and I am.
Yeah.
And then you said, and eventually we'll be forming a board, and I'll want to have you on my board. And I remember gagging and choking and thinking, I want to say yes, and I can't say yes because being on a board means raising money and having that responsibility, and that's not who I am, and that's not my area of strength. And so I couldn't talk for a little while, and then I finally got that out. I mean, I actually didn't say yes. I said, no, I can't. If that's what that means, I can't. And you said, oh, no, 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 no. I'm that guy. You're the face of Parkinson's. You're half of our story here. And I could do that. As we've become more well known, as you said, and we have exposure and people coming to us and interested in what we're doing, we're going, oh, wait, this is getting bigger than we are. Because it's just one lone nut, you, and one first follower, me. We do have a board, but we have a lot of need. So let me kick it back to you.
I love the way you described all of that and the feeling of that. And I love that you've come up with this phrase before, that's not me. And that's, I think, what we're going to challenge right now to anybody who's listening right now. You may think that's not you. However, we're trying to find, maybe if it's not you, maybe you know somebody. And I'm going to jump right into the money side because you're right. We need an accountant. Is what we need. Can I do basic accounting? Can I run a spreadsheet? Can I track my expenses? Sure. That doesn't mean we have the oversight as a company that's growing, to make sure we're doing things right, and just to kind of dot our I's and cross our T's. So that is a need that I see for us. It's an accountant. There's my first call. Yes.
And even if we do have that skill and talent somehow between you and me, you have other gifts, talents, and skills that are the reason that this nonprofit exists.
Right.
So if you're spending time on a spreadsheet, your creative moments are being stolen from you. So,
Yeah, it's I don't want this to come across denigrating towards accounting or anything else, but
oh
the
no.
classic example is, Michael Jordan could cut the lawn, but you don't ask him to do it. And I'm not trying to put myself in Michael Jordan's space and not trying to put an accountant in a lawnmower space. I'm just saying this is, like you said, about putting people where they're properly aligned to do the thing that they naturally do. We're talking about their skill, and what they can, what their highest good is bringing to, in this case, an organization that we know does good. We're doing dynamic things.
And an accountant is revered
Sure.
because they keep us in line. They tell us where we need to go, and outside, and not you or me, and outside it's just smarter. I don't
Yeah.
mean you and me as individuals, but it's just smarter to have a professional person guiding an enterprise like that.
No, this is our first call. And again, if this isn't you, if you're truly not an accountant, our ask to you is see if there is somebody who might be able to come on board at beginning, at least on a volunteer basis, just to find out if they can just do a high level thing for us, see if there's a relationship we can build. We are looking for an accountant. And if you can, check that email down below or hit us up at yesandexercise.org and let us know if you'd like to be part of this growing and beautiful team. We'll see you on the next Daily Dose.